That's good. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully that does not happen again. Hopefully. So, Nagito got the continuation of the Future Foundation file. There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life. So that's from Danganronpa 1. You mean the killings that took place at Hope Street Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learned more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School Trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. It's like Paco. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession. Alright, so just like the murders on the second game. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of this as coincidence, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not, is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Geez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
well,
Well, the file wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's you!
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Street Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that actually have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department.
Well,
Unlike the primary department for the main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Speak Academy revenue stream. Reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy, like a fun girl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worth of becoming hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And that, the moment you were born in this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by hope to become hope.
You don't even know.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration of Holistic Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the future foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could be the traitor? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate, but now, it's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? Something I truly wonder
Yep.
about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final deadline and obtained these files. That means it must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the only one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain that as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Suppose I can tell you one little tidbit.
I...
You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself is truly offensive. What did you just say? Wow, Nagito's guy is so rude now.
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we got to do it ourselves. No. Shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side at any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we are at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Mekamaru's case now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's the most important. Is it that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. Should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. There it is, Team Byakuya. He was handsome back then. Yeah, he was pretty good looking. Hello, Silent Grey Speaker. How are you doing on this afternoon? I hope you're doing well. Watching 2 Twitch streams at once. Multitasking. Why, are you watching some of the Undertale thing? I saw they released a new minigame. Or maybe you could just call it a full game, I guess. Delta something. I thought about playing it on stream, but I figure I might as well get through the class trial for chapter 4. And maybe play that tomorrow or something. There's still some interruptions in the stream, but they're very brief, usually just a couple of seconds. Well, I hope it seems to be better now. It seems like my internet's on the green, so hopefully it's not too bad. Nagito, how could you, even after you gave us your undergarments, such betrayal? He's been so rude, right? Can we use the telephone? I guess not. Okay. We check the clock. The wall clock, nothing suspicious about it. But Nagito did tell us about the other clock, so... I don't know. I thought we would be able to investigate this. Maybe not.
Well,
We should get back to Mekamaru's investigation too. If you don't hurry, the class trial will start soon. Okay. So, what else do we want to investigate here? Let's check the map real quick. It's only Chiaki here. Nobody on the 3rd floor. Nobody on the bottom floor either. Oh, but that's Strawberry House. Okay, so we need to go back to the main room. Okay. That's cool. Here's the thing. I'm supposed to check on my pet. Okay. She still has no despair, so she's doing fine. Guess we just go down then. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam? Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, the thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see, just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
well,
obvious.
obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated.
Now then,
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he was thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? It's funny because Nagito, for a long time, he was like super humble boy. But every time he gets like some information that nobody else knows about, he gets so rude and so cocky. It's like so crazy. It's character development, I guess. Hello, Dark Riser. How are you doing on this afternoon? I hope you're doing well. I do like it when Nagito acts all bossy, much better than when he acts self-deprecating. Well, it's definitely more interesting. It definitely makes his character very interesting, I guess. Let's talk to Gundam. I've made you wait.
Judgment!
The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Okay, sure. Thanks.
hey.
I guess Nagito is like a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up... Oh, it seems like the stream has fallen again. Oh? Maybe not. Maybe it's back. It did look my connection went to 0, but it seems to be fine now. Oof. Don't know why my connection is so bad today. I think it's my network card. To be honest, I did have issues when I plugged the USB. It did turn off my network card. So that was a bit annoying. Just because of how... I don't know. It's an old laptop, I guess. Anyways, they just end up feeding the main character's assumptions. Well, in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true, he's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's acting weirder than usual.
Well,
I don't think that a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely overlooked. Oh yeah, bossy Nagito is very cute. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel? It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right? Oh, it looks like wood travels fast. Check out the panel over there. Just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at the grape house. Oh, no, not the bathroom. I'm surprised we can't even go into the bathroom. You would assume it would be like an important clue for the investigation, but I guess not.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah, I'll go on ahead. We're a little late. Okay, so I guess we're going that way now. Oh, here's the thing that's interesting though. When I saw what happened to Nekomaru, I did think maybe this was suicide?
You serious?
But that doesn't make much sense though. I thought maybe he tied the loop on his leg around the pillar and used his own robotic strength to drop the pillar on himself. But what about the mallets though? And why would he suicide? I guess he would suicide to help everybody else, so everybody else was starving. But is that right? I guess we'll find out. Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
well,
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mika is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Excuse me. Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah,
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much.
well,
Nagito's so bossy. Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? Bossy boy. I wanted him to boss me around. Okay, let's talk to everybody, I guess.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something, no matter what. Sure. No, not the wall. I meant to talk to Sonia. I'm terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body. Sure. She's staring at Nekomaru's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood is dripping from your
I'm
fist.
good.
It's nothing. I was just holding back my anger. And I dug my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. Doesn't hurt at all. Compared to Nekomaru. Oof.
I won't forgive
Akane.
you.
I'll never forgive the killer. I'll beat them up so bad they'll never walk again.
Jeez.
Now's not the time to be staring into space. Don't make me repeat myself. Nagito, what happened to you? I thought he was just treating me differently ever since found out I had no talent, but it's not just me. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. Bossy boy? If among us like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart, but no matter how hard you search the insides of the machine, you will never find the heart.
What happened?
So where did
sinner?
Nekomaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? I guess.
Damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did he get a tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Sure. Apparently, Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. Should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. So it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Maybe that's the time of death as well. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Haha, I have become a Time Lord. Well, if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need it installed inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? I thought we weren't gonna get any more autopsies after Mikan died. I forgot Kazuichi's a mechanic. Yeah, he's a helpful boy. What else do we have? The rest of the stuff is the stuff we have already checked. Something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's a gun eye button. Maybe the killer pressed the button, forcing him to go to sleep. I guess that's all we had here. It was just the clock. It says 7:30. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at me. At him?
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in the Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one possibility. It would have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to the Strawberry House and we enter the Strawberry Tower from the Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button to open the Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
No.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door. I can repair if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. There's not much I can do about this. But you have plenty of parts here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you can dig through his body. You can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? A chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, should we go over to the Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door? Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come on later too, right? It would be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After testily saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob.
Huh?
Oh, what the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what he could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and I checked them all, but none of the clocks at their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why would he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get the bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something, no matter what. So this is just gonna be the same dialogue. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave this area then.
Damn right.
It looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi finishes his work, we should be able to open the door in the Strawberry Hall. But that's still a chain, you know? If that's not removed, we won't be able to open the door. That's right, that Nagito bastard. What in the world is he thinking?
super difficult.
Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to the Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter from the other side. Damn it, I can't do anything. I never paid him back. I can't even stop Nekomaru from being used as evidence.
How cruel.
Why would Nagito say such cruel things? Then Nagito would know. Would not talk like that, right? It's as if he's a different person altogether. Sonia's right, Nagito is definitely acting strange. But why? Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to the Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to the Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you here?
Hey.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so...
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button on Strawberry's Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way to open it. You haven't even done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to the Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain. Remember? If you didn't do anything about that, then it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come all this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot. Yeah, that would be great. Interesting. Is the Gito around here? I don't see him. It's a waste of time. The door won't open as long as the chain's on the other side. Or maybe it will. The Gito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something?
Fine.
There's no need for the skylight lamentation art of the demon mouse. I shall let you fiends press the button. Skylight lamentation art of the demon mouse is what he calls pressing the button with your hamster. Sure.
Huh?
Just so you all know, my repairs are perfect. If the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know?
Hey,
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already? Oh my god. Such a bossy boy. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button.
hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say this. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey!
Hey, don't look. Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Great Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside the Great Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from the Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
It's not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tripped over pillar and the spilled oil, they all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was the crime scene inside Great Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. I might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower. That's a way to describe it. So the whole room spins. Only thing I can think of. Well, we know the elevator spins. But that... It doesn't make much sense though. Like, if the elevator just spins in place, technically it shouldn't be able to reach the other... The other hall, right?
I see.
Strange. The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? See? The door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. It's a clue on that door? Still does not explain the chain though. Did it just vanish? It's a door with a picture of grapes on it, and this should lead to the grape hall. Wait. One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See? The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Well,
Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? A broken doorknob?
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Oh, the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it.